And we back! Today we're winning 3 championships in 3 years with 3 different teams. But not only just that, every single team in today's video is being represented because throughout the course of this video, hopefully my 3 championship run, everybody on my team has to represent a different team today. So my starting lineup could be somebody from the Pistons, the Bulls, the Jazz, OKC, and the Suns. And I'm gonna have a 10-man rotation this entire video, so 3 championships, 30 teams. Hopefully that makes sense. Leave a like, subscribe, let's get to it. I think it is very important that we, win this first year's draft. That'll open up a lot of different things. We're running with the Charlotte Hornets for year 1. The Hornets has pick 5. Let's go. I think that says Luka Doncic. Did we just get gifted Luka Doncic just like the LA Lakers did in February last year? I guess that was this year. Time is not real. The first one is always the most delicate one, if you ask me. We got Luka, B. Mills. We got Sar. I'm smiling here because I'm recording this video while the Bulls are playing their last preseason game. It's preseason, so I know I ain't got to lock in too much. And Miles Buzelis just did a windmill, and I cannot be more excited about that kid. Top 3 guys are really young. Then we got Marcus Smart, Mitch Robb, Ace Bailey. So this, like I said, is the most delicate one because I want to build a great team for one. But I can't make them too great that in year number 2, I can't defeat my year number 1 team. So we got to make them great, but not the greatest team of all time. And they gave me so many young players to mess around with that, like, I know for sure we could turn. Watch this. Watch how quick this trade finder about to lock in real quick. What am I doing? Trade finder, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to say Brandon Miller, Mitchell Robinson, Marcus Smart, and a pick. That's a 90 overall player. You know what I mean? Like, that's easily a 90 overall player. That's a 93 overall player if we want it. So I want to make sure that I have a nice, let's say, big 2 with Luka. But again, it can't be like Luka and Jokic because I know I can't beat that team next season. So who is it going to be? I can make it, or I can't make it Bron. Because I guess in this video, since I'm representing 30 different teams, I can't have teammates. So if I have Luka, I can't have Austin Reeves or I can't have Bron. And that is something. And the reason I was thinking about Bron, because he might retire, and then we don't have to worry about this team no more. What about Kevin Durant? Can I get a Luka Kevin Durant team going? Why did I just offer that trade? A Luka Kevin Durant team, 4-star value for B Mills. Now, how do we get that contract up there? That's the question. Because look at the players. All of the guys that I got right now are like young rookie scale players. So actually, how the heck did I get Donovan Mitchell in that one trade offer? Oh, contracts are already there. Okay, so contracts work right now. They're going to say no. First round pick, boom. Kevin Durant, welcome to Charlotte, you old guy. Now the rest of the team has to be good, but not great. Has to be good, but not great. And they can't be other Houston Rockets guys. Asar Thompson is on the team. I'm going to bring in Peyton Pritchard as well. I've got in Asar to play one of the wing spots that don't really matter. And Peyton Pritchard might represent the Celtics for us, but I feel like I can go get Tatum in the next year or something. So maybe I don't use Peyton Pritchard right now. I got to make sure I don't use all the good teams in 1 year. You feel me? And this is all based on today's roster, right? I don't know if that matters to you too much, but it had to be said. I should go get Walker Kessler right now because ain't nobody other than him and Larry Marketing who I want on my team. I traded away Ace Bailey. That is trash, but whatever. So if I make Kevin Durant a 4, I'm sure his overall drops a little bit, but he's Kevin Durant. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant can have a 32 overall, and I'll be like, yep, get him on the team. So right now, Luka Doncic, Asar Thompson, Kevin Durant, Walker Kessler, Peyton Pritchard is the rotation right now. We do have Isaiah Joe. I'm going to get Isaiah Joe off the team because I think I want to get like Chet or J-Dub and one of these other 2 teams. So I don't need Isaiah Joe right now. I need, I don't know. I need a different shooting guard. I'll just say that. I need Kobe White. Where's Kobe White? Where's Kobe White? Get the Bulls out of the way right here, right now, because it ain't much on that team worth trading for. I'm going to find me Kobe White. Him and Luka Doncic may not be the best backcourt or best defensive backcourt, but I ain't worried about it. He plays for the Knicks. There used to be a feature where, like, if you click on them, you can just say trade finder. That's no longer a thing. So I just got to go talk to the Knicks manually. Cool. I guess that's fine, 2K. Kobe White is making what? $12 million, right? Yeah, what a steal. We give them Isaiah Joe and just like 4 second-round picks. Is that going to be enough? Because Isaiah Joe is almost the same overall as Kobe White. You know, it ain't that much different. Unless they want, like, you want DT back, another Bull, trade exception. They say no. I'm not giving up a first-round pick to move up 4 overall spots, am I? Am I? No. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are being crazy. All right, instead of it being Dalen Terry, can it be... Oh, we gave up all the young players already? That was so fast. That's cool. We got Kevin Durant, though, so it's cool. Malachi Branham? Why is he making $15 million? Are you kidding me? We can take Kessler Edwards back. Boom. And then now this should be a 3 second-round pick team, right? No way we're giving up a first here. No way we're giving up a first here. No way I'm giving up a first here, right? Oh my God. All right, let's go do reverse trade final to the Knicks, man. I cannot believe what they're doing to us. Sar Thompson, Walker Kessler. Dude, okay, Kobe White is not on the team. Instead, let's go get Quentin Grimes, who shouldn't be as expensive. Oh, he is expensive. Okay. So who's another bull that I can get to be in the rotation? Maybe it's bottom of the rotation guy. I'm not sure. I know for sure I don't want Isaiah Joe and AJ Mitchell because I just want a different OKC player. I'm going to bring in Klay Thompson to represent the Dallas Mavericks because in my mind, I'm not going to get Cooper Flagg and I'm not going to get Anthony Davis. So let's just go get those. So this starting lineup, we got some Thompsons, not the twins, but different Thompsons. I like this. KD being back with the team or being back with Klay. The bottom of that rotation is stinky. But, like, we can clean it up real quick. Give us Sam Merrill on the team. Give us Gabe Vincent. Give us DeAndre Jordan. Boom. Simple. Sneaky pick right here. Malik Beasley, as of today, is not on the team. So that's like a free space in bingo. You feel me? Like, he ain't on the team right now. So he represents nobody, which means that we came up. I think that's what that means. I don't need another point guard unless I trade Peyton Pritchard because I think I might get Tatum in a different team. But I'm looking at Trey Jones because that's a bull. I'm going to get the bull player out of the way because, again, it's not a lot of bulls worth getting. But that means that Peyton Pritchard might be expendable. So I'm going to move Peyton Pritchard away and try to get a 3-4 or backup 5. 3-4 backup 5 for Peyton Pritchard. I'm going to trade for Mark Williams. There's our Suns pickup. Again, I said 10-man rotation. Right now, we got a nice 8. We need another small 4 power forward, and we're basically done. Oh, no, this got to be an 11-man rotation because we got Malik Beasley as a free space. Cool. Not that big of a deal. We'll make it work. Dayron Holmes. We got this extra first-round pick, too. I'm going to get Brandon Clark on the team. That's a really good pickup. I think he can run the 4 or 5 for us. I'm going to see what 2K thinks. They got him better as a 4-man, so we're going to get him as a 4-man. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, lastly, we need like a 3 that we like. Because it's a 3 that we like, and we're good. The bottom of the people, like bench, the people that won't get PT, they don't matter. Their teams are not important for today. Oh, I said a 3. Do I have somebody from the Bucks? AJ Green, our guy. He just got paid in real life. I'm going to go Tim Hardaway Jr. because I don't think I got anybody for the Nuggets. And I'm thinking to myself, Aaron Gordon is a good player. I don't know if he translates well to 2K. Jamal Murray's contract too big. I'm not going to end up with Jokic, but I think we might be good here. Making a 11-man rotation, right? Didn't I say that? And Trey Jones has to be the last guy instead of Gary Payton. I'm going to waive Gary Payton. Oh, wait, no, we're still at 10. So what am I missing here? Hold on. Oh, again, it's because of Malik Beasley. I keep forgetting about that. Like that, I forgot about it like 100 times already. I'm going to take Larson for the Miami Heat to be our last man in our rotation. And just like that, we are done. I'm going to waive Gary Payton just so they don't mess up my video. Sorry, GP2. I hope you find a job somewhere else, but it cannot be here. All right, let me write down the teams that are already represented so we don't have any dupes. Lakers, Bulls for the guards. Mavs, free agent for Malik Beasley. Oh, but then we got the Heat. Cool. Then we get to the small 4 position, which is Pistons, Nuggets. Power forward is going to be Rockets and Grizzlies. Y'all think this team's good enough? It's got to be good enough, right? Walker Kessler, so that's Jazz and Suns. Cool. So we have a 11-man rotation that I think is going to be good enough. First game of the season, because y'all got to remember who on our team. We got Luka. Like Luka and KD, are you kidding me? We're losing. That's fine. Curry and Dennis Schroeder took off. That's 2 Hall of Famers right there. Game 2, we win by a gazillion. Yeah, Clay, go hit 100 threes a game. I know you can do it. Jokic is in that jersey looking nice, if you ask me. Here are all the awards, though. No Charlotte Hornets. We do get Executive of the Year, which is cool. We'll take that as a win. Luka was All-NBA first team. He was 27, 8, and 8. Love that. He shot 44% from 3. That's one thing about 2K. I just feel like everybody's 3-point percentage continues to go up every single season. I mean the elite guys. Like some of these role players' numbers fall off immediately. The Kings got Dylan Harper and Cooper Flagg on it. They about to start running the league, man. They might make the playoffs this season knowing what they be doing. What'd I say? They didn't make it. We were the 1 seed. We won a total of 60 games this season. I feel pretty good about this conference, especially for year 1. It's not a lot of comp. Game or series 1, in the first round. We went in 4. Then we get to see the New York Knicks. Now we're going to start to slow down and care a little bit. De'Aaron Fox, Kobe White. Oh, yeah, I'm after y'all because y'all didn't want to give me Kobe White. You also started old man DeAndre Jordan in 2026. That is insane. I think, well, we can't. I don't think we sweep because they have Giannis and De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't think so. But DeAndre Jordan is starting for your basketball team, right? Oh, we can't shorten the rotation either, by the way. It has to stay a 10 to 11 man rotation. Now we got Jokic and the Bulls. Jamal Murray and Jokic still playing together. They got Paul George, Mikal Bridges, Harrison Barnes. What a really good team. Around Jokic, that is a really, really good team. Harrison Barnes, nice glue. Mikal Bridges, if you can get him back to his defensive self, that's amazing. Paul George is really good role player at this point. It's just the contract that's crazy. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're better because we got Luka Doncic and Kevin Durant, but that's not a bad team. Yeah, 1-1 series. It's not a bad team. 2-1 us. Give us 3-1. Okay, cool. And we're in the NBA Finals to go against the 8th-seeded Houston Rockets that swept a 1 seed and then went to 2 Game 7s. This is a clutch ball team. Kawhi Leonard doing another legendary run because they got Miles McBride and Jalen Tyson as their 2 and their 3. They're small in the backcourt, and they got a year 2 player starting at the 3. I'm sorry. The Charlotte Hornets are the NBA champions. Luka Doncic averages 41, 10, and 8.5 in the 4-game series. And just like that, we are done. Now, this is where things get real interesting because we're going back to the random or selecting a random team. And we're going to select that's how it works. Okay, we're going to select a random team for your number 2, easy dubs, championship 1. We're going to stop at 3 and 2 and 1. We're running with the Brooklyn Nets, who right now have Steph Curry and company. To make sure Steph Curry ain't trying to retire on us for one. Steph Curry, we did not have a warrior because remember I told you I waived Gary Payton for this exact scenario. It's like I did it on purpose and I could see the future. So this Brooklyn Nets team was a postseason team, so we need to get them over the hump. They were 3 seed. That's pretty good. They had Steph Curry, Desmond Bane, Devin Vassell, Jared Vanderbilt, Jared Allen, Jared and Jarrett, and some other pieces. So it's not a bad team, but remember, we have to make sure that we represent the certain team. So I can't keep Tobias Harris because I had Asar Thompson last year. So we got to keep up with everything. 24th overall pick or something. Hey, Miles Morales is so good at basketball. Would you agree? You have no choice but to agree because you can't talk in these videos. I'm the one with the microphone. He's so good. Why am I in here? Why am I trying to draft? I'm just going to draft this guy from England. When's the last player that we had from England in the NBA? I don't know the answer to that. Let's see. He's not very good. Okay. So Tobias Harris is here. I'm going to re-sign him, not to keep, obviously, but because I need him as an asset. This is very interesting because I didn't have a king last year. Let me just look at my notes one more time. I don't think I had a king last year. I don't think I had a warrior. Well, I know I didn't have a warrior last year. Let's see what else. Buddy Hield, obviously, but he can't stay because he's a warrior. I didn't have a Spur last season. Terrence Mann. I didn't have a Brooklyn Net last season. So, there's real people here. I got to get rid of Jared Vanderbilt. But I'm excited to do some trades here. So let's start off with, let's go Vassell, Vanderbilt, Mann, and a pick. Could we get there? Could we get something really nice to have alongside our boy Steph Curry? Could I go untraditional? I am not a guy that ever trades for Domantas Sabonis. Like go through the history of this channel. You would rarely see. Only way Domantas Sabonis is on my team is if I'm doing a Sacramento Kings rebuild. I just don't end up trading for that man. Maybe today is the day we step out that comfort zone and we walk away with him and Patrick Williams, who can't stay because we already had a bull. Maybe. I think simulation ends up being pretty good, right? He just averaged 19, 13, and 7 assists. That's amazing. We just have to surround him with good defensive pieces. I'm going to do it. Is that a good trade? I don't think so, but I'm going to do it anyway. Cool. We don't need Jared Allen. I'm hoping that I get Donovan Mitchell or Evan Mobley next year, so I'm going to walk away from that. Patrick Williams has to go because we already had a bull. So Devin Booker, we already had a player from the Suns. Tough. Jimmy Butler, obviously we got Steph Curry. Big Zoo, we don't need a center anymore. We already had a player from the Miami Heat. Zach LaVine plays with Sabonis right now as we speak. We already had a Houston Rocket. We have not had a Knick, though. Also ain't had a Raptor yet, right? Scotty Barnes defensively alongside Sabonis. I can convince myself of that. There's Chat. Dang, dude. I have to go Chat. I have not had OKC. That is my big three. That is a good big three, I think. Chet is gonna get a lot better. Oh my God, our team looks kind of stacked. It looks kind of stacked. Which means that, oh no, we could keep Jakob around because we did not trade for Scotty Barnes like I almost did. Okay. I might keep Terrence Mann around because there's nobody else on the Brooklyn. That's it. I would want though. So he might just have to stay on the team, even though the contract is crazy. Cedric Coward has to go, and I will put him in there. Talking about Pirtle just to see Timberwolves. I have not had a Wolf yet. I have not had a Pacer, and I have not had a Blazer. Boom. Our team right now is pretty good. We got 1, 2. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got a nice 7-man rotation. 3 players left to fill out the roster, and we're just gonna sign some people in free agency right now. Like, I have not hit the Bucks, so Gary Trent could possibly make our roster this season. And then from the center position, I just traded for Obi Toppin, so it can't be Jay Huff. It could be Drummond. It could be Drummond. I don't love it, but it could be Drummond. I'll sign Drummond for the now. I'm not saying he's here to stay. So Steph Curry dropped. Toumani Camara dropped. Obi Toppin dropped. Tobias Harris dropped. Everybody's dropping. Everybody's dropping. And for who? For what? It's cool. We got Chet, who's getting better. Like this lineup right here of Curry, Bane, Camara, Chet, and Sabonis. That team is crazy. Now, we do have to trade Tobias Harris, but we're basically done, y'all. We just trade Tobias Harris for a player. Probably a backup 1. I feel like it makes the most sense to go get a backup 1. Easy. Who's the point guard, though? Who is just somebody pop up, please. Make it easy for me. KJ Simpson? Have we had a Hornet? I don't think we've had a Hornet, have we? I don't think we've had a Hornet, ladies and gentlemen. I might just trade him right here. I think this team is too good. Yeah, I have not had a Hornet. I think I have had a Heat player. Yakashonis would be perfect. I have not had a Hornet, and I know he's not a traditional point guard, but he has played point guard in his career before, so I'm going to just turn him back to that. His overall drops by 1 because he's definitely not the passer that you usually want from your point guards, but like this is a real 10-man rotation because we have to play Terrence Mann to get that Brooklyn Nets one out. So let me make sure I got everything. Warriors, done. Bane is on the Magic. That's done. Toumani Camara is a Blazer. Done. Chet Holmgren, OKC. I'm not typing out Thunder. You know what I mean. The Sabonis is the king. Then we got Pacer. Boom. Then we got, I almost put Jazz. Hornet. Yeah, he got traded. Maybe he's a Hornet. Bucks. Look, this is good. And then Drummond, 76er. 76er for Drummond. And then lastly, Terrence Mann is a net. Cool. So now I have to do the process elimination and figure out what the next 10 for year 3. But you can't tell me this team ain't good enough to win it all. We just won by 45 points, and Steph Curry is 38, and he might average 45. Watch, game 2, he's going to put up 45. Close, Steph. Come on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 people representing, 20 teams. I leave this old team behind, and Luka Doncic out here winning MVPs. That's scary for me because I got to go through this team to win the Eastern Conference. Brooklyn, we go hard. We got Jordy Fernandez. We in 64. Oh no, they not messing with us. We won 64. But somehow they have a higher overall than us. As you can look down there, they got a better defense. I ain't worried about y'all for real. I ain't worried about it. Wardell Stephen Curry Jr. He gonna hold it down. You see all NBA third team. He averaged 27 and 7 on the 1 seed, and they talking about third team. I hate that thought process. Chet Holmgren all defensive first team. You know how you gonna do it. First round of the playoffs, we got the Brooklyn. Nope, we are the Brooklyn Nets. We got the Orlando Magic, who have OG Anunoby, who I'm hopefully, if I win this championship, I want OG Anunoby on my team next year because we still have not had a New York Knick. They got OG Anunoby, Kaysen, Shea, Derek Queen, and Kama Malach. They got a young front court. Hopefully, we take advantage of that with Sabonis. Oh, they won game 1. I was going to say, hopefully, we take advantage of that with Sabonis and our boy Chet. We lose game 1. We come back game 2, and game 3 wins. We up 3-1. And ladies and gentlemen, go get out of there, get to the second round to go against the Milwaukee Bucks, who have Book, VJ, Trey Murphy, Zion, and Jalen Duren. I'm seeing a lot of fun constructions of rosters in these simulations recently. That's a good team. Unfortunately, we might be a great team. Yeah. We get to the conference finals to go against my former team. Here we go. Kevin Durant, that's a good bet of mine to get Kevin Durant because his overall now has dropped. But like I mentioned earlier, Kevin Durant could be a 26 overall. We're going to be like, yeah, he's great. Malik Beasley is now starting, which means that Klay Thompson's either gone to his next team or he's just bad. Vucevic, who was our center last year? I genuinely forgot. I know it wasn't Vucevic, though. Who was our center? I'm already forgetting receipts, man. Who was our starting center last season? That was just like that real life wasn't even that long ago. I don't know why I'm drawing blanks right now. It wasn't Jared Allen because we traded him away. It was Walker Kessler. Yep, he's coming off the bench right now for Vooch. Okay, game 1, we win. By 1, we barely get out of there. It's cool. A win is a win regardless if it's by 1 or by a million. Even though the million win feel a lot better. Oh, this team won on nothing. We almost swept him. We're going to get him at 5. Yes, we do. And now we're going against Tyrese Halliburton and the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have him, Jerry McCain. They have Keegan Murray. They have Scotty Barnes. And they have Isaiah Hartenstein. We, believe it or not, are just better. Game 1's a win. Game 2 is not, but game 3 is. And game 4 is. Ladies and gentlemen, we hopefully are winning here. Yes, we are. We get out of there at 6. Steph Curry gets another championship. And now we just need 1 more championship. 3 championships, 3 years. What team will we get this time around? Hopefully it's a team that Jalen Brunson's. I'm gonna close my eyes so y'all don't think no shenanigans going on. I'm gonna stop at 3 and 2 and 1. The Milwaukee Bucks. They got Devin Booker and Zion. Well, guess what? I have not had a Pelican. So Z could be safe. Devin Booker won't be, but Z could be safe. All right, so Book, Z, Jalen Duren, VJ Edgecombe. We already had a 76er thing. Trey Murphy, we obviously got to trade him. This is a young team, though. This is a fun young team. Shout out to them. How many games did they win last season? I think they were a playoff team. Did we not just go against them? My brain don't be working, bro. I be filming so many videos. They won 49 last year. All right, we can do this. We can do this. Boom. I don't really care about the draft. This team was too good to care about the draft, so I'm just going to sim right through it. Make sure we bring people back to trade them away, and then we can mess around and see what we can keep and what we can't. I like Zion on this team a lot, though. That's one of our big building blocks. I'm going to bring back Tari Eason, even though we recognize he can't stay, but he's definitely a trade asset for us. I'm going to trade Devin Booker in the trade finder and see what pops. We got all of our picks. Kristaps, De'Aaron Fox. We have not hit a Spur yet. Jalen, Jaren, we can't. I did say I wanted OG Anunoby, but not at this price. This price is too high. I think. Dude, Kate Cunningham is popping up in the trade finder because we add Donovan Clingan. Unfortunately, okay, let me read you the team. Ooh, Evan Mobley's a good one. Jalen Brunson. Okay, I said I wanted OG, but if I can get Jalen Brunson, I'm going to get Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brown there too, and Zoo. Jalen Brown and Zoo might be better because that's 2 birds, 1 stone. Here are the 10 teams we have not had just yet. Knicks, Raptors, Clippers, Cavs, Hawks, Wizards, Wolves, Pelicans, Spurs, Celtics. So though we really, and I mean really would love to have Jalen Brunson, this trade might make the most sense, even though the fit ain't amazing. Zion and Jalen Brown and Zoo, it ain't the prettiest fit, but that's 2 teams knocked off my list if I accept this trade. While this one, we already hit. You know what? I'm going to trade for Jalen Brunson. That's just one of those players we very rarely get. Sometimes just go out there and get it done. So I'm doing that. Especially because I feel like I can get Zoo, or I was saying somebody else, because we got VJ, and VJ's a stud. Evan Mobley is popping up. It's going to cost us a lot. We'd have to trade Con Knipple, but that's a lot. And I would run Evan at the 5. Or do we go get old man Kawhi Leonard? Because Alex Sarr is somebody we can get because he also is somebody on a team. There's a lot of good options. I was afraid that our options weren't going to be great. Evan Mobley's too good, though, right? It's too good to pass up on. This is last year. We could build a super squad if we want to. I don't really want Kawhi because he's 36 right now. And the kids are being kids. So, yeah, you hear that. I'm going to do the Evan Mobley trade. It's a lot. But it's Evan Mobley. You feel me? Alex Sarr is still popping up. We don't need him anymore. We have not hit the Hawks, though. And Reza Shea is a stud. It's between the Reza Shea trade or there was another one here that was interesting. Oh, Stephon Castle. It's either Stephon Castle or Reza Shea. Castle or Reza Shea? I guess we're going Castle. Let me double check. No, we're going to do the Reza Shea trade. Yep. That makes a little bit more sense in my opinion. We could keep Rob Dillingham here. We needed a Timberwolf, and he fits, and he should be getting better at 22 years old. We need a shooting guard, and we're going to make Evan Mobley again as center. Or at least I'm going to try to, if 2K allow me to. I don't know what happens to us overall. It's the same. Cool. So our potential lineup right now is Jalen Brunson, shooting guard to be named later, Reza Shea, Zion, and Evan Mobley. And then we got Rob Dillingham off the bench. I'm liking what we're doing right now. All right, we're just filling out the roster right now. I think the rest of the trades we do have to happen after player progression. Player progression hits Zion by 2. All right. Rob is great. Reese actually stayed, really jumped up 1. I expected like a 3 to 4. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let me take these names off my list. I know for sure Jalen Brunson safe. Knicks is done. Evan Mobley, Cavs is done. Zion, Pelicans is done. Hawks are done. Timberwolves are done. And then I got to trade Issa and all these other dudes to help me get the rest of the team. So I'm looking for a Raptor, a Clipper, a Wizard, a Spur, and a Celtic. Got it. That's easy, I hope. There's a Spur there, but that's a big price for a 78 overall. There's a Raptor there, but that's a big price for 81 overall. Oh my God, Trey Johnson just averaged 21. Oh, they gave Minus a haircut. Look at that. He had the Bieber before. He's a stud. Hey man, 2K better stop messing with his shot tendency and let him average 30 like you're gonna do in real life. Stop messing around with my boy. I think I have to do the Trey Johnson trade. The dude is like he's doing some crazy stuff. Can I get out of there without the pick? Is that dumb for me to ask? It is. They're telling me to get out the conversation without the pick. All right, so now we got Trey Johnson, who can start at 2 for us. He's an ankle taker. That's it, just an ankle taker. His defense is a B+, so, ain't the worst thing. So let me clip off Wizards. We got 4 roster spots left. We need a Raptor, a Clipper, a Spur, and a Celtic. How do we get there? We still got 2 first-round picks. Okay, we're straight. We got it. There's our Raptor. His name is Colin Murray Boyles. We got some defense on that back end. Yeah. So let me clip off the Raptors. We need a Clipper, a Spur, and a Celtic. Clipper, a Spur, and a Celtic. And they all have to play. I can't just get them to be at the bottom of the roster. These guys have to suit up for us on a nightly basis. We found our Clipper. He's not very good, but his name is Derrick Jones Jr. In real life, he's good. He's just fell off in 3 years in the future. So Clipper is done. We got the Spurs and the Celtics left. Do I have the contracts to go get Peyton Pritchard? Is it too late to bring Peyton Pritchard back? He was one of the people that we had early. Oh, I went first name. You were one of the people that we had earlier. He's making $8 million, played for the Spurs. We don't necessarily need a point guard because we got Rob Dillingham, but I can't think of anybody else on that team that would be making the contracts that I need, right? Because we can't, the guy has to be making about $10 million. I'm switching it up. I'm taking away our Pelicans, and I'm trading Zion for Zoo, and we're going to let Evan Mobley go back to his natural position of a 4 because I was struggling to find people that fit the others. Now, I'll explain that in a second here. So now we don't need, even though Derrick Jones Jr. wasn't making no money, we don't really need that. And we also traded for the contract that is Malik Monk, which is going to help us get back a Pelican, Spur, or a Celtic. Okay, so we're going to get Trey Murphy, bring him back. Cool. We kind of needed the backup small forward anyway, so that worked. Still looking for a Spur and a Celtic. What is Jeremy Sohan making nowadays? Can we find him? Or like a Keldon Johnson, just one of these dudes. I can't make up $15 million to get Sohan. What about Keldon Johnson? That's the next guy. Keldon is in free agency. Somebody signed Keldon. Okay, can we go one day in the future for Keldon Johnson to get signed? Please tell him he's gonna get signed. Please tell him he's not gonna send a free agency. Somebody pick him up. He is still there, and he wants $3 million. Oh wait, maybe we can get him. We just gotta waive somebody. Hold on. Is it just that simple? We waive this guy, Pat May. Pat May, you may get off my team. Free agency, Keldon Johnson. He has to be making a minimum. Trash. Okay, so who else is on that team that we should be looking at? De'Aaron Fox, too expensive. Obviously, Wembanyama, too expensive. Harrison Barnes is probably out of the league by now. Okay, Celtic. Ooh, I wonder if there's a Hauser play out there. Sam Hauser ain't out of the league in this universe, is he? I would love to have Sam Hauser out there. Let's see. Hauser. He is making $11 million. He's only a 74. All right, he plays in Atlanta. Let's go get Sam Hauser. Ha. Why is his overall so low? Nope, that's not Sam Hauser. Sam Hauser. There he is. No trade to be found. Hey, bro. Cut it out. Let me find this trade out. It is $11 million. I would have to give them. Oh, that's on me. Yep, we don't have the contracts to get Sam Hauser. Okay, all right. Xavier Tillman's in the league. Jordan Wall's in the league. I gotta find somebody. Xavier Tillman's in free agency, so that's not good. Walsh. is... All right, he exists and he plays for the Warriors. That is an easy trade. It better be an easy trade to get him on here. He's making right within the range of the money we need to spend. They want Murray Boyle. See, this is why I can't play this game sometime. That man is a 75 overall. If you don't take Jay Huff and get out my face, if you don't take Jay Huff and Shake Milton and get out my face, if you don't take Jay Huff, Shake Milton in the second round pick and get out my face, if you don't take Jay Huff, Shake Milton and 2 second round picks to get out my face, thank you. All right, we got our Celtic, and now we are finally just down to a San Antonio Spur. I ain't gonna lie to you, I did pull up the roster because I have brain fog out of this world. So, can we get, is Jordan McLaughlin still in the league? Is Kelly Olynyk is 37 years old in this universe, so he's probably out of the league right now. But I'm gonna check. If anything, he probably sitting in free agency. Yeah, I told you. Kelly Olynyk, welcome to the team. Yeah, we did it. But Kelly Olynyk actually has to play for us, so that's the problem. 10-man rotation, boom. They want to put Shake Milton in the lineup. No, thank you. We are put. Oh, I did sign Bradley Beal too, just in case I couldn't get a Clipper. I actually found my way to have 3 Clippers between Derrick Jones Jr., Bradley Beal, and then Zoo. The lineup is not very balanced, like at all. I can make Trey Murphy a 2. Is that ill? Ew, that don't even sound right, but I'll do it if I need to. Nope, he drops too much. We're not doing it. I think that we can survive, though. Let me just make sure I did this right. We got our Knicks player. We got our Wizards player. We got our Hawks player. We got our Cavs player. We got our Clipper. We have our Wolf. We have our Pelican. We have our Raptor. We have our Celtic. And then we have our Spur. Now all we got to do is win. All we got to do now is win. First game of the season is a loss. That's not a good sign. But look at it like this. Evan Mobley had a bad game, and Jalen Brunson was awful. Both of those things ain't going to happen two games in a row. I'm actually going to make it so our guy, Evan Mobley, go out there and win a most improved player or something. I want him to average 20. Oh, we lost another game. Hold on. Get a win under our belt. There we go. Get a few wins. So go a few weeks a week in the future. Okay, there we go. All right. I knew my team wasn't trash. We may not be the best team in the league right now, but I knew it wasn't trash. Year 3 awards. Can we do the three-peat thing? Milwaukee Bucks Coach of the Year. We won 59, which is good. Maybe not great. Maybe a little bit of scarediness of me. Evan Mobley did average 20. I think that's what I said I was trying to get him to do. He should have made an all-defensive team. He's on the first team. So, okay. Can we get it done as a 1 seed out here? Ooh, our Hornets team did not make the postseason this year. Huh. What could have possibly happened? Oh, Kevin Durant's just old. And then they bought in that old Vooch. First round, got the Orlando Magic. Give me a 4-game series, please. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, 5-game series. Then we got the Chicago Bulls, which is Jokic and company. We're familiar with a lot of these teams at this point in time. We just need to get to that conference finals, and then things really spice up as we get the Toronto Raptors. I think our Brooklyn team lost in the first round. Curry must be washed. Nope, he's still good. He averaged 30 in the regular season, got to the postseason, only averaged 23. So he kind of fell off in that series alone. But the Raptors are running Trey Mann, Jalen Green, Porter Jr., Denny, and Wembanyama. I was waiting to see when we going to find Wembanyama, and we finally did. He plays in Toronto. Game 1, we lose. That's fine. Game 2, we win that. Game 3, ooh, and I cannot shorten the rotation. It's a 10-man challenge. I can change the minutes, but I do have to make sure that Kelly Olynyk is that 5-man. Yep. Okay. Game 4. Okay, we're down 3-0. I can't believe I made it all the way to the last year, and now I'm gonna lose. Where's Jalen Brunson? Why every time I look at these box scores, Jalen Brunson's not at the top? Where is he? 10-point game, Jalen Brunson? Then down here, 14-point game, Jalen Brunson. 17-point game. You're a playoff riser in real life. Come on, give me some of that. We lost. I cannot believe it. Oh, we were going to lose to Cooper Flag in the final anyway because he's Cooper Flag and everything. I cannot believe we did this, went this far to lose in the last year. All right, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. I would say the biggest flaw of this video, shout out to my coworker right here. The biggest flaw of this video was the person that was making the trades. I'm sorry. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.